What's up, YouTube? This is your girl, Angie. I'm just coming in to do a quick little, it's not even really a rant. It's just I don't know. I just want you guys' opinion and see where your heads are at. And maybe I'm looking at things differently. So, if any of you guys have already seen this particular video that has went viral, if I can, I promise you guys I'm going to try to link that video at the bottom. I promise you I'm going to do, your girl's going to be on it. So anyway, have you guys seen the video about the bus driver uppercutting the girl or whatever? Blah, blah, blah. I think that's kind of, if you go on YouTube, it just put in bus driver uppercuts girl on bus or whatever. Well, there's a couple of them that's like 1 minute, and then I saw that one, and I also saw the one that was like 3 minutes long. So I'm on my local news station, and it's called ksdk.com. If any of you guys are interested here in St. Louis, find out what's going on in the Lou. But anyway, I'm here and I'm looking and I'm reading these comments. So I'm fired up. Your girl is like, I'm like, oh no, let me put my little 2 cents in it. So I'm trying to do that, and this computer's just on one tonight. But here's the thing, okay? So basically, if you haven't seen it, if you don't know about it, let me just quickly just give you the spiel, okay? When the video comes on, you see this girl, and she's just going all in. I mean, she's just a cussing, and she's just going off on the bus driver. And don't get me wrong now. He's going back at her. It's like he's almost, I'm not going to even say he's enjoying it, but just maybe a little bit. I don't know, but he's just going back and forth. You know, she's calling him fat and stupid and dumb and all these MFs, and he's calling her, I'm just going to say tackhead, just something like that. Oh my gosh, you know what? I could show you. Let me look. Oh, I'm talking. I'm going to try to pull it up. Okay. Oh, yeah. Let me do that. Okay, so anyway, getting to my point. Okay, just in case I do pull it up. First of all, let me just say this. I grew up on public transportation money. Here in St. Louis, our public transportation company is called Bi-State. Well, now it's called Metro, but I grew up with it being called Bi-State. And BI-State, okay? And that was our Metro. That's our public transportation. My mom and my father, oh my God, it's endless. My mother and my father worked there. Then my stepfather ended up working there. I got a cousin there, and some other people, but, So I rode the bus with my mom and blah, 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 blah. So anyway, growing up, now my dad is a hard butt. I mean, he does not play. He doesn't even want, if any of you drive public transportation, sometimes, you may hear somebody ask a driver, well, do you know if this bus takes this and that? My dad, he doesn't even want you talking to him. They got it now where you can, when the bus pulls up to the bus stop, it'll say, bus 74 going to the North Henley station, So he feels as though that's enough. Yeah, that's, my daddy shouldn't act like that. I mean, he's just so evil. He really is. But my ADD is kicking in. So to go off topic to justify his thing, which I understand now, my daddy seemed like he used to despise the young generation, right? And I mean, he just straight hate them. I mean, I know hate is a harsh word, but I used to be like, Daddy, gosh, lighten up, gosh. So now, my oldest son, he's 17. And so when he started going to this one school in the 9th grade, I mean, it's like, if you've seen that movie Lean On Me, it was kind of like that. Okay. We have to have a whole 3-part segment as to why I sent him there. Long story. Okay. But I saw some stuff and I'm like, OMG, these kids are crazy. And it made me, understand, like, Dad, I see why my daddy feels that way. You know what I'm saying? I see why my daddy despises this generation. These kids have no respect. They don't care. They have a lot of these kids, they don't have any repercussions or consequences when they do wrong when they go home. I have 3 sons, and I don't play. I just don't. Disrespect, you're not going to disrespect me. I'm 5'4". I'm really 5'3.5", but I always claim 5'4". And my oldest son is 6'2". I'm not having it. I look up at him and go completely off. I don't care. I don't ask much of you, but you will not be disrespectful. It's yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, and you're not going to be disrespectful. You're not going to raise that voice. I'm not your friend. I am your mother. I take care of you. You pay no bills up in here. You will not disrespect me. So, getting back to the main point, these kids these days that I'm noticing, they don't have that. You got the mamas trying to, get in the girls, get in their daughter's clothes, and their mamas trying to hang out with them, and the daddies, they're not there. Whatever. I'm just telling you my world, okay? Your world, somebody may be like, oh, that don't happen to me, my husband, Okay, this is what I have seen, okay, growing up. I grew up, though, with both my parents, but they divorced, when I was like 13. The point is, okay, enough with the family history. Point is, it made me understand why my daddy felt that way. Now, my mom, oh gosh, she's sweet as pie in a nice, nasty way. She'll cut you deep, but she's so sweet. She would be the one that would talk to the old lady about recipes behind her. But my mom has gotten physically assaulted while she was working. She got slapped once by a man and punched once by a man, and it was just so crazy. My dad took off work for a week and rode on the line with her, plain clothes, whatever. He was looking for that man. I mean, this was back in the day. But the point is, I'm trying to say is that the drivers, the public transportation drivers, they go through a lot. The kids, even the adults, the drunks, the people that don't have the money and they want to get over. You don't know who's really sincere and who's not. These drivers go through a lot. I even remember a few years ago, there was an incident here where a boy got on the bus. No, I'm sorry. The bus stopped, came to stop, and to pick up people. And this young guy ran up on the bus and just cocked the doggone bus driver, okay, a female. Well, they tried to say it was gang related, like initiation thing. There's no protection. They're not behind a cage. These drivers go and they see so much. It's just crazy. So I have mad respect for them. So with that being said, let me try to put, okay. So, with that being said, this girl, when the video comes on, this girl just going off, and he's going off back on her. You know what I'm saying? He's saying, I guess she has some stuff on her face or whatever, and scratches or marks or whatever, and he's talking about her, and, she's going in about him and whatnot. Whatever. But anyway, she supposedly spits on this driver, okay? And he's like, and before he even said, now this is why I said he was wrong in a sense too, is engaging. I would have just not even talked to her, maybe. But anyway, he said something to her like, I'll bring my daughter up here. Matter of fact, I'll bring my granddaughter up here. Whoop-de-whoop, right? Anyway, she spits on him at some point, and he stops the bus and got up, and he's like, oh, you going to jail now? And he cold cocks this girl with a complete undercut. You heard? A complete undercut. She went flying. I feel and I think I heard her chin pop. I really did. And he took her and he grabbed her and he just slung her down the it's not funny. Okay. He slung her down this the steps of the bus, and then took her stuff off the seat and threw that down there too. So she jumps back up. Like, I'm thinking, what's wrong with her? Better yet, what is she on? Okay, you just got knocked the crap out by this bus driver. He then threw you down a flight of steps, and you gonna jump back up like you a mighty morphin ninja turtle or something? I mean, I don't know. So I'm thinking like maybe something was wrong with her. Yeah, I'm trying to find this video, y'all. I'm going to have to do a part 2. So for those of you that haven't already, like, paused my video to try to look it up, I'm going to come back to another video so we can see this, because I know this one, is at least 6 minutes long. So then we can talk about it a little bit. So I'll be right back.